Imagine a high-ranking police officer tasked with upholding the law being sentenced to prison for contempt of court. This is not a scene from a movie. It's happening right now in Kenya. Today we'll uncover the shocking story of Gilbert Masengeli, Acting Inspector General of Police, and explore what his conviction means for the future of law enforcement in the country, grappling with police brutality and accountability. Stay tuned, because this story is just beginning. Hey yo, welcome back to the channel, all you political heads. Today we are diving deep into a significant and controversial event in Kenya's law enforcement landscape, the sentencing of Acting Inspector General of Police, Gilbert Masengeli. Let's start with a closer look at Masengeli himself. He's a seasoned police officer with over 35 years of experience in the National Police Service. His career has seen him rise through the ranks, showcasing his dedication to law enforcement and public safety. Before his appointment as Acting Inspector General, Masengeli served as the Commandant at the National Police College, where he is responsible for training the next generation of police officers. His academic credentials are impressive. He holds a Master's in Security and Forensics Management and a Bachelor's in Criminology. Additionally, he is a certified fraud examiner, which adds to his expertise in handling complex criminal investigations. Masengeli's service has earned him several accolades, including the Morano of the Order of Burning Spear and the Order of the Grand Warrior of Kenya. However, his recent actions have overshadowed his achievements and raised questions about his leadership. Masengeli was sentenced to 6 months in prison for contempt of court. This ruling followed his failure to respond to several court summons regarding the disappearance of 3 individuals: activists Bobby Njagi and brothers Jamil and Aslam Longton, who were allegedly abducted by police officers during the protests on August 19, 2024. These protests were part of a larger movement led by the Gen Z generation, who have been vocal against police brutality and government actions. Families of the missing individuals sought legal intervention as the police failed to provide information about their whereabouts, highlighting a growing concern about accountability within the police force. Bob Njagi, an outspoken activist, and the Longton brothers were last seen during these protests, which was sparked by public outrage over police violence. The disappearance has ignited a firestorm of criticism against the police, with many accusing law enforcement of operating outside the law. Justice Lawrence Mugambi, who presided over the case, expressed frustration at Masengeli's repeated absence from court. He stated that such actions undermine the rule of law and emphasized that public officials must be held accountable for their actions. Masengeli's legal team argued that he was engaged in critical security operations during the time he was summoned. However, the court found his explanation unsatisfactory. Judge Mugambi stated, quote unquote, "Impunity and open defiance will not be allowed," end quote, underscoring the importance of accountability in public service. This ruling is significant as it sends a clear message that even high-ranking officials are not above the law. The judge's remarks reflect a growing sentiment among the public that accountability must be enforced to restore trust in law enforcement. The sentencing of an acting police inspector general is unprecedented in Kenya and raises serious questions about the integrity of law enforcement. Masengeli has been given a 7-day window to appear in court and potentially avoid serving his sentence. If he fails to comply, he will face immediate imprisonment. Public opinion is divided on this issue. Some view this as a necessary step towards accountability and a potential turning point for police reform in Kenya. Others fear that this could destabilize police operations, especially amid ongoing protests and unrest. He spoke to several citizens to argue their opinions. Many expressed hope that this case could lead to meaningful change, while others worried about the potential backlash against police officers who are already facing immense pressure. As Kenya grapples with issues of police brutality and accountability, the outcome of Masengeli's case could set a precedent for future law enforcement conduct. The need for reform in the police force has never been more urgent, and this case may serve as a catalyst for change. Community service leaders and activists have been calling for a complete overhaul of the police system, advocating for transparency, better training, and improved community relations. This could serve as a rallying point for those efforts, pushing for reforms that prioritize human rights and accountability. The protests we've seen in recent months are a testament to the public's frustration with the status quo. Young people in particular are demanding a police force that respects their rights and operates within the law. As we wait further developments in this case, Masengeli's future remains uncertain. He has the opportunity to appeal the ruling, and many are watching closely to see this situation unfold. If he does serve his sentence, it could lead to a significant shakeup within the National Police Service. Who will step in to lead during this transitional period? What impact will this have on ongoing police operations? Those are some serious questions that need to be answered. What do you think about Gilbert Masengeli's sentencing? Is it a step towards accountability, or does it pose risks for law enforcement in Kenya? We want to know you and hear your thoughts. Share your opinion in the comment section below, and let's engage in a meaningful discussions. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe for more updates on current events in Kenya and beyond. We'll continue to monitor this situation closely and bring you the latest developments. Until next time, stay informed and engaged. But until then, deuces.